know how much I love a pasta bake.
Everyone loves pasta bake.
Everybody loves it, but I think I love it the most, I think.
Oh.
I'm going to do one with soft cheese today with some cream cheese, and I'm going to do a gluten-free version so that if you're a celiac, you can still enjoy a pasta bake.
I could think of nothing worse than not being able to eat pasta. So this is a great alternative, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, absolutely. I love that that's your worst nightmare. That's as bad as it could get for you.
I love pasta. I mean, being Italian, you know, we grew up eating pasta. I make pasta.
Yes.
I love pasta.
You love the stuff.
I would eat it 5 times a day if I could.
Perfect. So I'm using a chickpea version today. So this is a wonderful alternative if you are a celiac.
Yep.
A wonderful source of protein, and this cooks in about 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm just giving it a bit of a stir so it doesn't stick, and we're going to start prepping our pan. So if you could start dicing up the onion and the garlic for me and pass me some tomatoes.
Oh.
Essentially, we're going to be putting everything into this tray. This is my kind of cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you chop it, you just pop it in. Now, I've got a really beautiful selection of tomatoes in here, but some of the larger ones I'm just going to quarter so that they blister nicely in this and are about the same size as our nice little smaller tomatoes.
That's chunky, is that what you
That's
want?
perfect,
Great,
I love
perfect.
it. I wouldn't even do it that finely at home.
Okay.
Go for it.
My chunky is your fine. I like that, yeah.
Right.
All right.
I'm like, what do you mean that's chunky? Okay, so what we're going to do is put everything in, but this is a really versatile pasta bake. So whilst I'm putting tomatoes, if they're not in season or they're really expensive, you can use mushrooms. I often do anything in here.
Zucchini,
Yes,
capsicum.
absolutely. Yep, whatever your
Gotcha.
kids or you will eat. Perfect.
I'm loving this. This is no fry, no nothing.
No,
just
nothing.
Boil the pasta.
And probably this is incorrect from a chef point of view, but it all cooks together. It doesn't matter.
I'm sure it does. I mean, I'm surprised you're even boiling the water. You just throw the pasta in here, a cup of water and everything else on top of it, and then bung it in the oven.
You could actually.
Yeah.
You could do that.
I mean, this is a really simple way of doing it. And for most people at home who are rushing around trying to get the kids sorted, when you got kids hanging on your legs and climbing the walls and everything going on, this is a great way to put it together.
Perfect. I'm going to leave that for you, actually. If you can just, because we know he'll be quicker. We know that you're very efficient at this. But please don't cut the little ones, because I really like these when they pop in the pan a little bit later. I squish them with my fork. We're going to get there. So we're going to keep adding some lovely things to this. So I've got some dried basil, dried oregano.
Those onions are quite strong, aren't they?
They are. So if people think we're crying at home, I probably am because of what I have to deal with on my left.
Well, that's why I fry them off in a pan so they're not as strong. But, you know,
you go.
You want to go through the pain.
I bet you've actually intentionally chosen a very potent onion just to prove your point.
Well,
It surprised me.
it just stops them from being really pungent and, you know,
Yeah,
put them in the pot
correct.
over there. And
Well, I've learnt my lesson, Chef.
That's all
Thank you. So sun-dried tomatoes go in as well. I've put some of the oil in. So let's start combining that. You can use that spoon.
Yeah.
That's the pasta spoon. Why not?
Gotcha.
Start combining. And then, of course, this is all about soft cheeses. Who doesn't love cheese?
I do love cheese.
I love it. But here we go. So I'm going to do dollops of this.
Salt and pepper?
Yes, please. Tiny bit of salt. Yep, so I'd be making this for my kids, so I'd really reduce that. There we go. Perfect.
Pepper over the top of it?
Beautiful. You can stop now. That's perfect. Okay, so this is going to go in the oven for 30 minutes, 200 degrees. We want those tomatoes to get nice and blistered. Big glug of olive oil, please.
Glug, glug, glug,
Yes,
glug, 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 glug,
beautiful.
glug, glug, glug,
And
glug.
then we're going to bring it all together, and it's going to be delicious.
Loving this.
Look at how beautifully that's come up.
Beautiful.
I could even stop there, but yes, that's your job. You're going to mush those little tomatoes.
I don't want to mush them. I like them just
Mush
the way
them,
they are.
burst them, get all that flavour out. And I've got
Gotcha.
our beautiful chickpea pasta here. So this is a really nice source of protein, fibre.
Yep.
And the thing we've done, a little sneaky trick, is we cooked the pasta, we put it on top of the spinach, and it wilted a little bit, so it looks nice and wilted in the bowl. So there we go. When you're ready, Chef.
And I'm amazed at how much that bowl holds.
I
It's
know,
incredibly
it's
big,
a
isn't it?
massive
There we
bowl,
go.
isn't it? We're feeding a family here.
Ooh, there we go. How's that?
That's perfect. Pop
Alright.
it in there. Goodness, look at all the soft cheeses come through.
You know what I'm liking? I mean,
Yes.
the onion and garlic has cooked all the way through. You know, it's gone in the oven and cooked and stewed down beautifully, but it's a great way. I would normally fry it beforehand.
Yes.
But you just chuck it in there and
I
it works.
do.
I can't
Guess
believe
what?
that.
You can do all the fancy stuff, but you can make a delicious dish just with the simplicity, can't you?
Yes.
Look at that. Have a taste of that.
All right.
Does that look nice to you?
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Bit of cheese and
Look,
tomato on top.
You've made the sauce in the oven without using it on the stove and just boiled the pasta. I love that.
I have, yeah. So even if you're a celiac, you can still enjoy a beautiful pasta bake.
It is a delicious dish. Lots of creamy cheese in there. Lots of tomato. I love the high notes of the tomato, really sweet.
And that chickpea pasta is just beautiful as well.
It is. You would never know that it's made from something other than wheat.
There you go. So, in fact, your worst nightmare isn't that bad at all.
I'm still in it. I'm still in it.